What's up, everyone?
What's
Uh,
up?
Camron Nettles back here, another videos, another talk show episode. Y'all, look, I'm telling y'all, I'm sorry I haven't been doing talk shows lately because I've been helping my mom out and stuff. But I got somebody y'all want to meet. Y'all can call him Brian.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all can call him Bubba J. Whatever y'all call him. He on here right now just doing the talk show and yeah y'all before I get ready to start Thursday I will be doing another live stream, another Zoom. It'll be a biggest talk show New Year's Eve / New Year's Day show. We can talk about what been going on through this whole 2020 and stuff and
This year's been crazy, man. I'm telling you, like this year, been a lot of stuff going on, But once Christmas happened, man, it was like, the year just got so much better when Christmas happened. All the joy and stuff it just made this year. This year was really tough with COVID and all this crime stuff going on, and the elections with Donald Trump and Biden. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on this year, and hey, I mean, we all got through it, right? We all got through it.
And one of my questions was how y'all started the country band and the country band.
Oh
Do
yeah, so I have a band. For all the people that don't know me, I have a band called Keel Holland Ranch, and we do a lot of country music, a little bit of country rock, alternative. We do a lot of stuff, but all country based. And our band is basically just two people, just me and my brother Gino. He sings, I play guitar. In fact, I have my guitar over here. I'll show you some songs later on. But it's funny because the band started one day. We're hanging out in this grass area next to my house, and we're just listening to the Dead South, which is a pretty good band. And I'm like, dude, we should start a band, right? And so we started writing a song, and it was a crappy song. It was about a year ago. It was a crap song, but but we started to keep making music and all that, and it's going really good.
and pretty much if y'all want to join his band, let me know in the comments. I will let him know. I can holler at him and see which people want to join the band. He actually offered me to play the drums in this band. I can shoot. I'm down.
So with the band, what we do need is we do need a drummer, which I was talking to you about that, Cameron. But we also need a backup, like a rhythm guitar in there, because I play lead. My brother Gino is vocals. So yeah, we need a drummer. We need a rhythm guitar and a keyboard for some of our songs.
Let me tell y'all. I'm I'm so happy that I'm doing a talk show because I'm still in my pajamas, like like for real, like I didn't have to do. I've been taking things one at a time and stuff. YouTube since I hit 100, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm getting there, y'all. Like actually, like well, I've been doing a lot of stuff going on with COVID and things like it. But when it comes down to family, YouTube, and trying to get that money, and them things that gotta go on.
Yeah.
And like pretty much with the situation that we going through, I hope 2021 be the best year.
I'm telling you, like I feel like now that COVID and all that happened, I feel like everyone is, not everyone, but a lot of people have like found themselves, with all this quarantine stuff. Like they've found themselves and they've grown to be better people during this time. I have a feeling.
The only thing that I was happy was I ain't had to get up and take my black ass to school.
Honestly, though.
I'm gonna edit
Uh,
all of that out. I'm telling you, like for real. But still, with the quarantine, it actually got me more better.
Yeah, honestly,
Like,
though, like for me personally, I used to, years ago, Zen, dude. I used to love, I used to be able to meditate for 3 hours straight in a very noisy room and not even be bothered. I used to be very into meditations and herbal teas and all this, this meditative stuff. And I stopped doing that though because of all the stuff going on, and school and all that. I didn't really have time to do it. And then when this COVID thing hit, it gave me time to do it, so I kind of found myself a little more.
yeah, I'm telling y'all, like when this quarantine started, like I was big. What I do when I got done with school, I be busy, like doing like YouTube stuff. But since I've been out of town and stuff for June and it was May, July, then in August I had to go back in August because my auntie passed, and the last week in August my uncle had passed on the Sunday. I had to go home for me. Yeah, it just been hard.
Hey, Cam, I got a question for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, for all the viewers, I'm not sure how many know this, but how long have you been playing drums?
I've been playing drums since I was 4,
Wow.
and since then I got more better. Like I've been working, practicing because God had a special talent for us,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of people don't know about the Lord. I'm not gonna go into Christian things and religions because it's I'm gonna do that in another video. But it just we had a hidden talent that nobody didn't know
Yeah.
until you put it on YouTube and figure out how many people love to love how to play the drum, to
Yeah.
learn how
Yeah.
to
And
play the drum.
personally, me personally, like I believe in the Lord too. I'm a Christian. I was baptized Catholic, but I prefer the Christian religion. And God has helped me through a lot of stuff. And I know there's a lot of viewers that prefer us not to talk about this, but I do have one little story to tell about this. So about 3 years ago, I was in a treatment facility in another state, and I got a call from my mother on the unit phone saying to me saying that she went to the hospital, the emergency room, and got diagnosed with pneumonia and valley fever, and so she had a little ball of pus in one part of her lung that was about this big, about the size of a pea, very small. And so I was like, hopefully it gets better. And she was going to get like weekly checkups for it. And the next week she went in and it grew from the size of a pea to about the size a little bigger than that. And so I was like, oh, 1 more week later, it just kept growing and growing and growing. It got to the size of like a ping pong ball. It was just pretty big. And I started praying. So that night, I wasn't really big into religion. I didn't really believe in that stuff, but it needed to be done. So I prayed that night for about 3 hours straight, just constant prayer for her, right? And so she went back the next week later to get it checked, and it went from the size of a ping pong ball to
Uh,
smaller than the size of a pea. And that's not possible without the Lord, you know. That's not scientifically possible, and so that's kind of how I started believing in the man upstairs. Is when all that just it was crazy.
Let me tell you something. When you start praying about the Lord, praying to Jesus, and watch how that sent, watch how that push came down to a like a pea.
Yeah, that's that's
That's
that's
that's how
that's
God had changed your
mhm.
whole. He did shift. He shift the whole atmosphere.
Yeah. So, real quick though, I want to tell the viewers a quick story that I heard that's a true story, but this is just how powerful the Lord can be if you believe in him. So there's a story that I heard where there was this guy, that was, in the military, right? And they were during training and all that, and they were all making fun of him because he believed in the Lord, and so the drill sergeant told him to, be, you know, basically to say, if go drive the Jeep over here. And so he was like, with all due respect, sir, I don't know how to drive. So they're like, well, then talk to the man upstairs, talk to God and see if he'll help you with it, right? So make fun of shit. So he's like, all right. So he prayed for about 20 minutes and then got in this Jeep, and he drove it perfectly over to where, he told him to drive it to. And when he got out, they were all crying, like bawling out in tears. And he's like, what's going on? And they're like, okay. And they opened up the hood of the truck. No engine in there. No engine. So that car, even because with Jeeps or any vehicle without an engine, they physically cannot turn on. So tell me more about this Lord you believe in. Help me pray and help me do all this towards him, because he's a magical man. You could tell because he made him drive a car that had no engine in it.
I'm just gonna say this. One of the scriptures is one of my favorite scriptures is like if you want to be saved, just confess your mouth and believe in your heart that God, when Jesus rose from the dead, you shall be saved. You shall be saved and been baptized, and all your sins will be gone. As a young man, as a 16-year-old young man, when he stepped in for me because I had a massive hole in my heart. You don't know how would that I was being here, still here on this earth. God stepped in and grabbed me from going from alive and death. Because every time I wake up, I gotta tell the Lord, thank you for breaking me up this morning.
Yeah. And one more thing though, when it comes to like death and all that, is that God saved me one time when this is about 3 or 4 months ago. I did acid, and I was stupid, and I did more tabs than I should have. I did 4 tabs of acid on my first time. I was very, very done for. Like, if God wasn't there, I would have been dead. And I'm telling you right now, I was dead for 15 seconds. My heart stopped breathing. Though right before that, I was having a seizure. I was foaming out of the mouth. I had blood coming out of the mouth. And then I just died. I was dead there 15 seconds. And I remember seeing the light. And I remember someone, I didn't know who, because I was dead, but someone telling me, like, this is not your time. You're going to wake up. And he said, go back to your family. And I remember waking up in the emergency room on my way to a CAT scan. And I knew that if God wasn't real, I would have been dead. I would have been on the floor. I would have been dead in the grave. And it was like, ever since then, I knew that, like, God had a purpose for us, and my purpose was to help people, whether it's helping people to not do drugs or helping people with their emotional state in general. And yeah, he's a very powerful being.
And I'm trying. It just like that's why I love to help a lot of folks because sometimes we have to do. Whoo, Jesus, help me, Lord. It just when you said your story, the Holy was telling me you should have dropped dead where you was. I'm sorry if I'm about to go in tears. It just when you said your story, it just reminded me the same thing that happened to me.
Yeah. Honestly though, like, the man upstairs is unbelievably powerful. Like there's no limits to what he can do, you know. It's just a matter of belief, really. So let's do something a little different because I know there's a lot that are gonna that they don't really believe in the Lord and they prefer we don't talk about it. So let's talk about something else, you know?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I know around this part, I like to do like some like reactions and stuff.
Yeah.
But since we did the story, it just like I didn't want to say this because if you want to, if you want to be a part of, to be a part of us in the Lord's body, I want you to comment in the in the comment section. Tell me that you want to be saved and set free, and I will definitely come in contact with you, pray with you, and study God's word. What 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 God had done for us, and you will be set free. Only if you believe that God is so real to us. That's all I gotta say. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't know how what God had done for us, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Do the thick and thin, God has been awesome. He actually been awesome. He an awesome guy, y'all. I can tell he is an awesome God. And what God will change things in your life? I didn't want to say, dude, the thick and thin. What I'm gonna tell y'all, if you love the Lord, I'm gonna prophesy this. In 2021, every bill, every mortgage, every rent, every bill will be paid in your house. Every mortgage, and what God had done for us, He will pay all your bills right in the nick of time, and see how God will work it out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, I didn't want to. For me, I just want to say thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Brian, for coming on and being my guest for today. Y'all, let me tell you something. I hope if y'all watch this, I hope y'all have some tissues right beside y'all, because your whole life will change. Because what God had brought us from a mighty long way, y'all. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. I hope I'm going to see y'all Thursday. Be a lookout on Wednesday for
And funny because make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm at 14 subscribers right now, but my goal is 100. So I believe in y'all. You know, make sure you make it happen. 100 subscribers right there. Hopefully more, but 100 will do. And we'll put the link in the description right there.
yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Be a lookout on tomorrow for update for Thursday. You ready for New Year's Day, and I will be going live a little bit later on for my gaming stuff. Make sure y'all come watch that, check that out. Holla at your boy, and yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all later on.
All right.